Hey, my people, what's going on? This is Major TV. Let's talk. I want to talk about overcoming any and everything. It could be dealing with relationships, friendships, employment, money issues, just stressing. I'm here to say you can overcome anything. As black people, we have a long history of oppression, systemic and institutional racism, a lot of self hate. Parents have failed to pass on their kids vital information. Jobs not available and not paying as much, or being stuck in the same place. Being in a relationship where we're not happy. Going through things we don't know how to deal with. Having money issues. Having problems just paying a cell phone bill. Putting gas in your car. I'm not even talking about the big stuff like the rent or mortgage. Truck no, car no. It's hard out here, y'all. And someone just got to get it how we live, unfortunately. And I'm literally saying, literally, it's just that bad. And sad to say, we have to step on or hurt somebody else to get ahead. And that's something I wouldn't recommend to subscribe to, but I have been a victim of it myself. Look, I know what you're going through. I've been through all above and worse. And the only thing I'm going to say to everybody, as blacks, we have to find some kind of healing. We have to find that comfort zone, that safe zone where we can really feel good about ourselves and even those around us. See, sometimes we have to just take 2 steps back from life, our life, and just sit down and think about everything. I always do self-inventory almost every day. My mind just go to work and I just go to thinking. My mind just go to roll and I just go to thinking about everything that happened the entire day, right? And I'll be like, I could have did this, or I should have said that. I'm always critiquing myself because it's always saying, you give me your worst critic, and I am my worst critic, and I won't lie to you. There was a time in my life, a couple of times, I just wanted to tap out. That's how tough it was, right? No money, family and I not rocking, right? People I was supposed to be my friends, I felt wasn't coming through, was just lip servicing me. There was time I couldn't even find happiness in myself, right? Or even the person I was with. But once I realized that I can't control nothing nobody else do, only what I can do, that's when things started changing rapidly in my life. Stop worrying about what people not doing for you. Stop worrying about people not being enough for you. Take care of you. That's number one. Self-preservation. Don't get caught up into the mental part of why things ain't acting the way it's acting, or going the way it's going, or why so many bad things are happening to me. As black people, we have to realize that our problem is deep. We have to deal with systemic and institutional racism. We have to deal with self-hate. We have to deal with unity issues. We have to deal with actually going on certain jobs, going to certain stores and certain places and deal with your own people. Side with the man trying to put you down, trying to undermine you. That's real. And I won't lie, y'all, I had showed it for so long in my life, right? And you gonna always find somebody you really feel good about, you can talk to, right? But sometimes that don't always suffice neither. So I want to get in the books. I went to really informing myself. I'm talking about the history, the psychological part of the damages of what happened throughout history and where we at right now. I wasn't looking at, even when I wasn't understanding more, I would have seen a lot of people the less they didn't know. There's a conversation I had, I couldn't even go no farther with it because mentally they wasn't getting nothing what I was saying. And see, when you've been in a box for so long, being outside that box is just so hard for some people. But I'm here to say this. You can deal with it. 1 second, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, until things fade out. Because normally it's going to kick in, but you have to keep your head in it. You have to communicate with the Most High. Some of them ancestors to come down here and help you. Because it's a real battle. You know it's an old saying, huh? Only strong survive. So you definitely have to be on top of your situation. You definitely have to understand you will make mistakes. See, a damn fool never get it. But see, a wise man, he was once a fool. But once he bumped his head, he self-corrected and do it no more. He got wisdom from it. See, through knowledge and insight, help you deal with everything. At the same time, it makes you look at reality. But some of us, they have proof in the pudding. They can get slapped by the truth and refuse to acknowledge and do the right things to change. Some of us just don't have it in us. Some of us don't even understand the magnitude of what's going on around us and then what we should do about it. Because for me, I always thought it was individual plus collective situation we're dealing with as blacks, right? And my mindset has always been to keep the Most High first and always be positive. Don't be pessimistic. You want to be optimistic. And trust me, man, I was homeless a couple times, right? I was in dark, weird places several times in my life. I've had experiences at the tender age of 16 and 17 that was scary. But I survived it. But again, I had the first thing I had to do, though, I'm going to be real with you, I had to stop messing drugs. I had to eliminate people that wasn't healthy or good in my life. Right? And I still went through my trials and tribulations. I go through them right now. But I understand the balance of things. I understand that everything is balanced. This world life is balanced by two forces. Male, female, negative, positive, night, day, moon, sun, good, bad, up and down, cat, dog, you can go on. It's balanced, so even when that's good, bad can be present. But that's how the Most High created this. It's for us to figure it out and process it. Now, recently I started talking to a therapist. I've been hearing Charlamagne tha God. I've been watching Breakfast Club every once in a while. And other people talking about, talking to a therapist. And trust me, that was the best thing happened to me. And plus doing his YouTube channel. Because I had said a while back, and I'm going to repeat it again, this therapy for me. I'm allowed to vent now and get stuff off my chest and mental, as well as just some spiritual on next level. Not trying to quote nothing, to say nothing, to turn to religion, but my spirit and vibes. I'm vibing with people. So I don't care about all the subscribers and likes. It's good to get that, right? But I care about helping somebody, a black person. Because you know why? I know how hard it is to be black. I know when people look at me like, damn, man, you doing good. I mean, people are so happy how far I came, right? But I know they still going through something. I'll be like, hey, man, what happened for me, the Most High will do for you. Because I don't get caught up into all the accolades and excitement I made you got this life together. I've been through hell and back. So I know there's a heaven and hell. There's a heaven and hell on earth. You don't have to tell me about that scripture. I'm experiencing now, right? If anything worse than that, well, hell, you know what I'm saying? But right now, I know right now, my fate and destiny right now in my hand. And I'm asking the Most High to guide me. And the answers hold my hand. So I'm good and I'm moving forward, right? But the thing is this. When you got things going in your life, right? Money, drugs, whatever the problem might be. Your woman, your parents, your kids, job, being in the streets. That can change just like that. Like they say, you can't rush nobody, right? You can't put nobody in rehab and they automatically snap out of it and say, I'm going to stop using drugs and stop drinking. That's something they got to want to do. That's change you got to want. So if you know you have money issues, think about why you got money issues. Are you spending on things you don't need? Are you saving money? Are you thinking about what can happen in the future? How hard you trying to obtain some kind of success and sustain it? And what you have to eliminate to avoid you from going through money issues. Saying with your relationship, job, or what have you. Because some things that's not good for you, just got to let go. And I'm talking about jobs. I'm talking about women or men. Black people, I'm talking to you. This drug situation, alcohol, the addiction to gambling, all that crazy stuff, right? We can deal with it. We got to give it to the Most High. We got to believe when He send that vision to us and empower us to overcome what we're dealing with, we got to run with it. It's a journey. It's a path. I was told when I was young, I think you're a fool, but you open your mouth and remove all doubt. I never understood what he was saying, right? And for years I thought about what he was thinking. And then he said, you live, you learn, you grow. It's trial and error. And I'm talking about a couple years I had to figure it out. It took me a minute because I was young. I was 20. And when I thought about young people when they come to me, quick to be defensive and talk all that smack, right? But as soon as they run out there, they get caught up, you be like, see that figure was a fool, you know? Because we so busy talking, as young people, we never listen. And those who do listen have a special quality about themselves. But a lot of us, we just think we know. We might learn a little and we think we know it. We refuse to listen to the elders. Refuse to listen to those who wiser than us. Refuse to even really get real advice. We're very biased in who we listen to and who we learn from. And to a certain degree, I can understand that. But a lot of times you still have to be open-minded. Because I learned that you can learn something from a homeless man. Or a wino, or what have you. But we have to learn how to understand the process. Because it's a living, learning, growing process, trial and error. So, if you don't know nothing, you've been taught certain things, right? You're going to determine down the line what's good or bad if you use, I ain't going to say common sense because sometimes it's not always common sense. Just basically, once you understand that, damn, I taught this, now I'm looking at this, that contradict that, so I'm not doing it anymore, right? I'm just talking about once you start learning things, you have to make those adjustments to make yourself happy, to make life better for you. Like for me, I told you, I came from nothing. And where I'm at, it took a lot of hard work. It took me eliminating people out of my life. I got to the point, and this was recently, more than 2 months now, I've been talking to a therapist. Because I've been encouraged to just get stuff in my mind. It feels so good. I'm talking to people in the world about them being prejudged. I'm talking to a family member, a friend. I'm talking to a complete stranger that's jotting stuff down, right? And then he asking me questions. And then I respond a certain kind of way he don't agree with, he gonna get me to elaborate. He gonna elaborate with me and make me think. But he really there for the listen. And it's like you really dealing with the man or the woman in the mirror. And if you want to be better, you have to do better. And that's what I take from that, right? And the reason why I did it, because there was time when I talked to people about my situation and what I'm going through. Sometimes they come back to me in a certain kind of way, like, damn, that was meant for you to, take that in, console me. If you're going to console me and give me that ear, then leave that well as that. But some people dig that up. I have to worry about that with the therapist. If he bring it up, just to make sure if you're doing all right with it. But some people be doing it in not a positive way, And I have to say that, when we get ourselves together, because right now we probably can't afford therapy. When we got ourselves together, find somebody to talk to. Don't think it's for crazy people. A therapist cannot prescribe no medicine. That's for a doctor, psychologist, or psychiatrist, or something like that. The therapist, he listens to your situation. Just can't admit that, you're going to hurt yourself or nothing like that. Hurt somebody else, then have to report it to the police. But other than that, I have to really just say this because I be talking to people. I be looking at stuff in comments, and people really be like just putting their business out there and talking to me in a way whereas I have to say something. I know friends and sometimes strangers and people I meet that's going through something. I always have a good word, right? But I want to talk to black people too on YouTube, I really want us to know one thing, that the struggle is tough and hard. It's hard to stay focused on want to liberate black people and at the same time survive and navigate in this world where you feel all caged in. But I'm here to say that you just got to find your place. You have to realize that nothing will change until you change. And once you get yourself together, then you can help other people. Because it's an old saying, you can't tell somebody to clean their kitchen up if your kitchen's not clean. So I had to get myself together before I even get on a platform like this and start speaking. I've been doing this, right? But my life been like this here. It's been like this here. So I finally got around to just saying, I got to do something, right? So I just wanted to tell y'all, you're going to overcome anything. I don't care what it is. If you need help, this place that can help you. Probably have places where they would just listen to you, but I recommend that you speak to somebody black. They understand the black experience, of course. And I recommend that, you turn to the Most High, and really choose your friends carefully. Choose people in your family carefully. There's a saying, everything that smile your face not your friend, everything shine not gold. Just because that's family don't mean that's solid. They don't, just because y'all was friends back in the day don't mean when they come around they're gonna be a friend again. But it's a battle, y'all, and I just wanted to say that. Look, I'm going to Homerville, Georgia, for Omari Bryant protest. He was hung. He was found hanging from a hotel in Homerville, Georgia. I think I'm calling that right, Homerville, Georgia. Me and my team going out there, participate, support. We're gonna do some airing or whatnot. We're gonna pre-record stuff because I don't have 1,000 subscribers to do a live and stuff like that. But I want to let y'all know about that. Anybody that want to go, want to contact me about it, I'm gonna still have it flash across the screen that y'all can see what's going on. But at the same time, I want y'all to know that it's going down out there. And I'm gonna be out there. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Comment. Let me know what's going on, what's on y'all mind. This Major TV. Y'all always stay focused. Y'all stay on cold. Just be black. Peace.